Italy is home to more than 62 million individuals as of 2017 and is ranked 23rd in population size when compared with other countries throughout the world. Italian culture is steeped in the arts, family, architecture, music and food. Home of the Roman Empire and a major center of the Renaissance, culture on the Italian peninsula has flourished for centuries. Here is a brief overview of Italian customs and traditions. Population of Italy. About 96% of the population of Italy is Italian, though there are many other ethnicities that live in this country. North African Arab, Italo-Albanian, Albanian, German, Austrian and some other European groups fill out the remainder of the population. Bordering countries of France, Switzerland, Austria, and Slovenia to the north have influenced Italian culture, as have the Mediterranean islands of Sardinia and Sicily and Sardinia. Languages of Italy. The official language of the country is Italian. About 93% of the Italian population speaks Italian as native language, according to the BBC. There are a number of dialects of the language spoken in the country, including Sardinian, Friulian, Neapolitan, Sicilian, Ligurian, Piedmontese, Venetian and Calabrian. Milanese is also spoken in Milan. Other languages spoken by native Italians include Albanian, Bavarian, Catalan, Cimbrian, Corsican, Croatian, French, German, Greek, Slovenian and Walser. Family life in Italy. Family is an extremely important value within the Italian culture, Talia Wagner, a Los Angeles-based marriage and family therapist, told Live Science. Their family solidarity is focused on extended family rather than the West's idea of the nuclear family, of just a mom, dad and kids, Wagner explained. Italians have frequent family gatherings and enjoy spending time with those in their family. Children are reared to remain close to the family upon adulthood and incorporate their future family into the larger network, said Wagner. Religion in Italy. The major religion in Italy is Roman Catholicism. This is not surprising, as Vatican City, located in the heart of Rome, is the hub of Roman Catholicism and where the Pope resides. Roman Catholics and other Christians make up 80% of the population, though only 1/3 of those are practicing Catholics. The country also has a growing Muslim immigrant community, according to the University of Michigan. Muslim, agnostic and atheist make up the other 20% of the population, according to the Central Intelligence Agency. Art and architecture in Italy. Italy has given rise to a number of architectural styles, including Classical Roman, Renaissance, Baroque and Neoclassical. Italy is home to some of the most famous structures in the world, including the Colosseum and the Leaning Tower of Pisa. The concept of a basilica, which was originally used to describe an open public court building and evolved to mean a Catholic pilgrimage site, was born in Italy. The word, according to the Oxford Dictionary, is derived from Latin and meant royal palace. The word is also from the Greek basilique, which is the feminine of basilikos, which means royal, or basilius, which means king. Italy also is home to many castles, such as the Val d'Aosta Fort Bard, the Verres Castle and the Ussel Castle. Florence, Venice and Rome are home to many museums, but art can be viewed in churches and public buildings. Most notable is the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel of the Vatican, painted by Michelangelo sometime between 1508 and 1512. Opera has its roots in Italy, and many famous operas, including Aida and La Traviata, both by Giuseppe Verdi, and Pagliacci, by Ruggero Leoncavallo, were written in Italian and are still performed in the native language. More recently, Italian tenor Luciano Pavarotti made opera more accessible to the masses as a soloist and as part of the Three Tenors. Italy is home to a number of world-renowned fashion houses, including Armani, Gucci, Benetton, Versace and Prada. Italian cuisine has influenced food culture around the world and is viewed as a form of art by many. Wine, cheese and pasta are an important part of Italian meals. Pasta comes in a wide range of shapes, widths and lengths, including penne, spaghetti, linguine, fusilli and lasagna. For Italians, food isn't just nourishment, it is life. Family gatherings are frequent and often centered around food and the extended networks of families, said Wagner. No one area of Italy eats the same things as the next. Each region has its own spin on Italian food, according to CNN. For example, most of the foods that Americans view as Italian, such as spaghetti and pizza, come from central Italy. In the north of Italy, fish, potatoes, rice, sausages, pork and different types of cheeses are the most common ingredients. Pasta dishes with tomatoes are popular, as are many kinds of stuffed pasta, polenta and risotto. In the south, tomatoes dominate dishes, and they are either served fresh or cooked into sauce. Southern cuisine also includes capers, peppers, olives and olive oil, garlic, artichokes, eggplant and ricotta cheese. Wine is also a big part of Italian culture, and the country is home to some of the world's most famous vineyards. The oldest traces of Italian wine were recently discovered in a cave near Sicily's southwest coast. The archaeological implications of this new data are enormous, especially considering that the identification of wine is the first and earliest attested presence of such product in an archaeological context in Sicily, researchers wrote in the study, published online August 2017 in the Microchemical Journal. Doing business in Italy advertisement. Italy's official currency is the euro. Italians are known for their family-centric culture, and there are a number of small and mid-sized businesses. Even many of the larger companies such as Fiat and Benetton are still primarily controlled by single families. Many families that immigrated from Italy are traditionalists by nature, with the parents holding traditional gender roles. This has become challenging for the younger generations, as gender roles have morphed in the American culture and today stand at odds, with the father being the primary breadwinner and the undisputed head of the household, and the mother being the primary caretaker of the home and children, said Wagner. Meetings are typically less formal than in countries such as Germany and Russia, and the familial structure can give way to a bit of chaos and animated exchanges. Italian business people tend to view information from outsiders with a bit of wariness, and prefer verbal exchanges with people that they know well. Italian holidays. Italians celebrate most Christian holidays. The celebration of the Epiphany, celebrated on January 6, is much like Christmas. Befana, an old lady who flies on her broomstick, delivers presents and goodies to good children, according to legend. Pasquetta, on the Monday after Easter, typically involves family picnics to mark the beginning of springtime. November 1 commemorates Saints' Day, a religious holiday during which Italians typically decorate the graves of deceased relatives with flowers. Many Italian towns and villages celebrate the feast day of their patron saint. September 19, for example, is the feast of San Gennaro, the patron saint of Napoli.